Well, hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live. I'm gonna be practicing something new, okay, it's new to me, okay? That's all I can say. Let me bring my chat up. Whoops. That isn't what I wanted. There it is. Okay, there we go. Now I got my chat up. And now let me get it to all messages, and let me say hello to my mods of awesomeness. I see Linda, which is Lupe Boutte, aka Bot Bean. I laugh at that every time I see it. And my good friend Moose Crazy at Flowing Canvas. So let's give my moderators a round of applause. Love you, ladies. Y'all are awesome. I don't know if Mona will be here today because I bet you 10 to 1 B's got a baseball game. So let me say hello to my BOAs that are in here, which means I gotta scroll all the way up. I see Melinda, Joy E, Deirdre, Joy B, Pam's Projects. Let's see, Tam's Art. I said Melinda already. Okay. William, Brody. Hi, dude. Susan's here. SJ Pouring Color. Let me scroll down, see if I missed anybody. And Lupe's here. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Lupe. We are doing an auction today in honor of her. And Madonna's here. Hello, Madonna. And Sonia, I know you're lurking in the background, so hi, Sonia. I'm sorry. And I bet you Bruce is lurking in the background too. Why don't y'all just say hello in the chat, please? Anyway, let me first show off last Tuesday's. Okay, this has got some bling in it, but okay, this was the one that I did with a napkin. Perfectly round, well, as round as you can get it, okay? And nice petals, and all the little effects around the edge. And this one, hello, Miss Angela, nice to see you. This one was the one I did with the construction paper reverse dip. And it would have looked so pretty except for my boo-boo right here on the last one where I dropped it and went to pick it up and dropped it again, I think. So, do as I say to do, don't do as I did, okay? But I'm still happy with it. I'm still happy. I mean, it's got a, you know, you could call that, I guess, the stem. I don't know. So these turned out great. This is a comparison in case you want to try the construction paper reverse dip. This is what you get, and this is with a napkin. Okay? So it's up to you, whichever one you want to try, but I wanted to compare the two. And this was dedicated to Sunset Palm. There you go. Thank you, Lorraine. And hello, Lorraine. So yeah, Sunset Palm. Okay, now we're gonna have a giveaway in the chat. I'm trying to find a place to put these. Okay, let me just put them on top of those. We'll be having a giveaway in the chat. We'll be giving away, oh, you can't see all of them, so okay, there's 3 of them up there, and there's I don't want to move my camera right now because it's set up for my spinner. Okay, and then I got these 3 at the bottom. That's all I can do. Number right there, and of course winner pays shipping. And then after that, we're going to do a little mini auction. We're going to auction off 1 painting because Miss Lupe said she wanted it. Okay, she wanted me to auction it. So it's not finished yet, but I am varnishing some more paintings tomorrow because I'm going to do them all outdoors. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. Very much appreciated, honey. So later on, after the giveaway, we're going to do a 1 minute 30-second auction on this one. Starting bid of just $5 plus shipping. So we'll see who wins it, but that'll be later in the show. So let me figure out where to put all these at. Okay. I got four canvases I'm going to try to do today. And I'm putting them on my spinner. There we go. Because in case I need to spin it out. I realized some mistakes. Baby powder. I don't have a struggle can, but these gloves, my hands are so sweaty right now. So I got to baby powder them just to get the gloves on. Leaf Man, okay. I just saw that comment. I'll have to ask Linda later what the Leaf Man comment was. That like threw me for a loop. Okay. Oh, okay. Stay safe, Tamara. Oh, I'm so sorry, Angela. Prayers, honey, prayers for you. Okay, I am going to do 4 small open cups. This is actually the bottom piece to a 2-piece flower cup. Okay, and then these are just cookie cutters, 2 metal and 1 plastic, and we're just going to see what we get. You know, that's all I can do. So first, I'm going to put some base coat down. Let me see if I can, okay, I can't find my cup. I had a ladle in here and it's buried, so I'm just going to pour a little bit. Because it's supposed to be, see, I had everything the same thickness. Because I'd never done these before. Y'all have to remember, Angela knows this very well, because this is where we met. I used to do resin. So there's a lot of techniques in acrylics I've never done. Okay, let me get a spatula. And smooth this out. So you guys are probably thinking, why hasn't she done these yet? Well, I was doing resin. I don't think I ever did an open cup in resin, but I'm going to be practicing it in acrylics, and I will be going back to my resin in the near future when I move. That's still to be determined what date I'll be moving. But I got a cool landlord now. I got a landlord I love. So I can do resin. So I don't know if she's listening to me or not, but she knows I love her. She knows I love her. Okay. Let me just wipe this off so the paint doesn't dry on there. That still didn't get it clean. So I need a paper towel. Yes, it will be, Lorraine. Yes, it will be. Thank you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, I guess first, I'm going to do this one. Okay. I don't know if it's light enough. Now I'm only going to do 2 colors and a gold, and I think with this one I'll put a little white. Okay, so my first color is Pearl Amethyst Purple by Arteza. And I know not to put a lot of paint in. I learned my lesson with the other one. Oh man, there was so much paint on there. It wasn't even funny. I even got a comment about it. But that's okay. I know I had too much paint on there. Okay, now I'm going to put some gold in. And I'm going to squirt the gold down. And I'm also going to put some white in and squirt it down. Come on, open up, white. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I remember now one thing I have to do, and that is to squirt a little bit around this. I saw David do it, Left Brain Artist, so it gives it something to go under. So let me lift this up a little bit, let it come out. Okay, let me do it again. That might have been too much, I don't know. Okay, some of the pink tulip, pearl pink tulip by Arteza. And some gold. And so I'm going to squirt some white down in the middle, and I can almost tell you that's going to be enough. I just got to slowly let it out. Okay, now let's see. I knew this was going to be too heavy. So what I'm doing is I'm turning it, and I'm trying to get rid of that big patch in there. Okay, there we go. Still paint in there. Oh, this is so funny. Okay. Oops, that's not the water. Okay, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Let me get my torch. Let me torch it out some. This one I really like. Look at those cells in there. There's no silicone in there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple of baby spins so it spreads out evenly. Ooh! Look at that. Well, I'm losing some of my negative space, but that's okay. Don't want to leave too much paint in the middle. Okay, let me see if I can cover this side over here just a little bit. And put some black right there, and put some black right there. Okay, well, color combination experiment number 1 turned out awesome, I think. Let me torch it one more time. And bring it up for its little close-up. No silicone in there. Okay, let me get my hand in the middle so I can look at that. I got a whole big patch of white right there. Okay, there we go. I love those effects. And that's just straight Floetrol. That is just so awesome. Okay, so here is my first one that I've done. I figured I'd practice them on little canvases because A, they're cheaper, so if I mess them up, it's not that bad. And B, if you can do it on a small one, you'll be able to do it on a big one. That's the way I look at it. Oops. Come on, cookie cutter, get in here. Okay. Let me wipe my hands real quick. Clean off just a little bit of this paint. I just don't want these colors. The black is okay, but I just don't want the colors messing with the next colors. Hi Deirdre, I just now saw you, I think. And I think I said hello to Lorraine. I'm reading the chat now. Okay. So let me get another canvas. Put it down. And give it a little bit of paint in the middle. See, there's my ladle trying to peek its way out. But I'm not digging it out now because it's covered in paint. Okay. I had a spatula. There it is. There it is. There we go. Just giving it a coating. Getting it over the edge where I see it needs to go. Okay, wipe this off. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tam. Yeah, animals just don't like storms. Okay, I'm actually going to try this bottom of a flower cup, okay? It's already got holes, so some of it's going to leak out. Let me give it a little squirt of black around it just to seal it up a little bit. And this one, come on lid. My lid won't go on right. This one, let me move these out of the way so I don't end up trying to use them again. This one, I'm gonna do kind of a purple. It's the antique copper. And I'm gonna do the golden arrow, which is a nice yellow. And I'm going to do permanent green light. And I'm not putting any gold. Well, wait a minute. I don't want that next to the black. And I'm not putting any gold in there because this has got enough metallic as it is. This has got a purplish tint to it. Is why I'm putting it in there. And then some yellow. See, it's already coming out. Okay, and then some green, and then I'm going to give it a little shot of white right down the middle. A little bit more of each color. Here we go. There's some purple. Well, antique copper. It's got a purplish tint to it. That's why I keep calling it purple. Okay, then the yellow. And then some green. It's going to have enough bling in it because that yellow, the yellow's called the Golden Hour, and it's one of the pearls by Arteza. And then a shot of white right down the middle. Okay, into the water. Now I get to do what Moose did on the golden rose. I knew the white was going to sink. Okay, let me give it a spin to see how it spreads out. So this is an open cup flower. Isn't that neat? Okay, I want it to go this way just a little bit. So you use centrifugal force by getting that side over there. Spin gently so it doesn't fly off. See, it went that way. Now let me see if I can get it to go this way on this one. Okay, that's close enough. Let me. I'm going to call this an open cup flower. I kind of figured I was going to get flower petals using that base from that flower cup, but that's fine by me. Okay, I'm just putting some black where there's some missing. Okay, up torch. Need a torch. Oh, hi, Vic. Yeah, well, this one is done. I picked those three colors in honor of you, Moose, because I know you love your purple and green. Okay, let me lift it up carefully so I can get my hand under it. This is why I cover the backs, so I can put my glove covered, my paint covered glove underneath to wipe the bottom edge. Okay, I love that center. I love these petals over here. I'm very, very happy with this one too. So keep that in mind if you all have any of the Paint Pour stores double flower cups. Okay. Ah! Sorry, something just shifted and one side didn't make it on the cookie cutter. There we go. There we go. Now it's on the cookie cutter, right? Okay, let me sit back down. Thank you guys for all the comments. Yes, I love it. And you know what? These little ones, they will be in giveaways coming up. Okay. Let's see, 624, and I did 2 of them. So I think I can get 2 more done and not keep you much more than an hour. That's unbelievable what I just did. But I'm going to leave that paint on there. 8 paints are dry. Oh no. Hurry back, Moose. I see your comment. Okay, let me get canvas number 3. I got a round one and a square one still to do. Okay. Just gonna smooth it out. That's why my pans were covered in paint earlier. When I couldn't type in her chat, I had to thin down every one of these paints because I realized watching a couple other artists yesterday that they were using thin paints in their open cup, and I could tell by looking at them that especially one of David's from 3 years ago, I really needed to thin them down. Okay. Just trying to get my sides covered so I don't have to worry about them. Come on. I got this one stubborn spot right there. Ah, got a whole side not covered over here. You never want to have naked sides on your canvas. And I'm just doing it now, getting some black there, because that way I won't have to try to fill it in with black in between all the other colors that might be on there. Now this next color combination is one of my favorites. From my resin work and from my artwork. Doris said naked. Okay. Let's try the square one. Let's see what the square one does. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the middle. Then I'm gonna put some black around it. Just to seal it in a little bit, so the colors will have something to come out of, or come under, I should say. Okay, let me move these paints before I try to use them again. And I'm gonna have to sit down and baby wipe a lot of my bottles. Look at that crap. This is what happens when you're working with a black base. Okay, first color I'm putting in is Golden's Heavy Body Teal mixed with Floetrol. I didn't mix the fluids with this. I did heavy body, which meant I had to thin them down. So there's some teal. Okay, then we'll do some turquoise phthalo, Golden's Heavy Body. And Moose and I had the same idea, I guess, today, because I'm using some quinacridone nickel hazel gold. Okay, so let me put some of that on top of this. Oh, I gotta let some of it out. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to put some iridescent bright gold in there. It's heavy body, and I didn't have any, the day I mixed these, I didn't have any Golden's heavy body, so I got Master's Touch here. Okay, let me let some more of it out. Okay. Great minds do think alike, Moose. I just saw that. I saw something all in caps, so I had to look. Okay, put some more teal on it. Yeah, I didn't measure water into these or even check their consistency. I just basically eyeballed them and listened to them as I shook them. Okay. And then a little spot of gold on top of that. Ooh, it's coming out so pretty. Okay, now I think that's going to be enough paint, so let me okay, I didn't want to have to turn it, but I want to get rid of that spot in the middle as I'm taking it off. So this is what David showed. Okay. Oops. I did it again. I almost put it in the paint container instead of the water container. They're right next to each other. Ooh. Okay, let me, oh, look at that. Look at all that teal that's coming up. Okay, I want to get it a little bit that way before I start spinning it. Because I want to keep some of the negative space, or try to at least. Yes, this one's going to be given away in one of the giveaways coming up. I mean, I'm trying to get the giveaway paintings dried and varnished. So that way I don't have to make the people in the giveaways wait that much longer. Okay. I need some of that black to go that way, so let me do this. Okay, it's almost there. I'm just going to give it just a touch right here to help drag the rest of the paint over. Oops. Put the lid back on before I splatter paint on it. Okay, that evened out good. Wait a minute. Okay, now let me do a little bit over here with this side. I don't want to get that line of demarcation right there where you can definitely see the difference in the paint thicknesses. So I'm putting a little bit of the black on there to help even it out. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for some Just some plain black to put right here. There we go. That teal coming up underneath the black. Okay, I think I got all my little problem areas fixed with the difference in the thicknesses, and I'm pretty happy with the composition. I wanted more negative space, but of course, stop, okay. I'm stopping. Okay, I promise, I'm stopping. I'm torching and wiping the bottom. Gotta slide it over to the side to lift it up and break that seal. If any of you have ever had paint underneath the edge, you know it almost seals the canvas to your spinner or tabletop. It's the suction. Look, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm not dripping. Look at that right there. That is just so cute. I love it. And I love and there's no silicone in these. And the only one that had any metallic in it was the iridescent gold, and that's Master's Touch. Okay, let me put this little baby to bed. Okay, and I'm trying not to have to take off these gloves, so so let me just do this to get rid of the turquoise stuff off of there. But the black is okay to stay on there. Okay, now oh, I may have to put on a second set of gloves. Flower Petal Nebula, yes. Well, if everybody loves that one, I can't guarantee when it's going to come up in a giveaway, but these 4 paintings will be in giveaways upcoming, okay? No, it's not up to my armpits. I got a couple of spots right here, but see, I got it on my wrist. I got one right there. It's not that bad. And you got to remember too, there's some color underneath the thing. Okay, look. I'm just going to pick this up by the corners, and it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter because they're going to get painted black anyway. Okay, last color combination I have is, okay, hang on a second. I can't read them from here. Okay, there we go. I've got Viridian U by Master's Touch Heavy Body. I've got Aquamarine by Folk Art Treasure Gold. And I got Ocean Green by Master's Touch. Now, because there is some bling in the aquamarine, I don't want to add a gold or a silver. I kind of want to make the aquamarine the star of the show, and the other two to kind of complement it, if you can understand that. You always got to have one color that's the star of the show. You know how these colors are, they're little divas. Sorry, I know that's wrong. I know that's wrong. But they are, they're little divas. One of them's got to be the star of the show. And if you put gold in there, it's not only going to be the star of the show, the damn thing's going to be bossy. And it's going to take over. Okay, come on. come on. I'm very mad at my apron right now. The damn thing came untied a little bit, and I can feel my tie loose hanging down below my butt, not at my waist. And that's like a weird feeling. I know, TMI, I'll shut up. Okay, let me just try to get some of this black on the side. Okay, a little bit here. Yeah, come on. Come on. It's fighting me. The spatula just doesn't want to spread it where I go. There we go. Okay, come on. Just cover it already. Ah! I'm about ready to throw this damn spatula out the window. It's not listening to me. Okay. Yeah. Finger works, but I didn't want to put more black on my gloves. I mean, I got enough on there as it is. Okay. Last little cup that I'm using is a cookie cutter that is round. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it over here, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to do a traveling one. Oops. There we go. I had a bubble in there. I had a bubble inside the cup. Okay. So let me give it a little bit of black around it. Okay. So now I'm going to put a little bit of, it says ocean green, but does that look green to you? It doesn't to me, but that's what they call it. Okay. And then I'm going to put some of the Folk Art Treasure Gold Aquamarine on top of it. And then I'm going to give it a little layer of the Viridian U by Master's Touch. Okay, and now I'm going to do a little bit of a drag. Okay. I'm going to give it a little bit more paint. Okay, a little bit more of each color. Quit dropping the caps. Yeah, I shook it and that one got bubbles in it. Okay, now some of the Viridian. See, the Viridian just sets so nice with those two. Oh, okay. I like that. I got a lot of negative space. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about that, and I didn't look. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of tilting instead of spinning, because I wanted to get it to open up both ways, but you know, come on. Okay. I want to kind of leave negative space on the two sides, the two corners that I'm holding. Oh, losing a lot of that right there. I don't want to do that. Okay, let that go off the edge and then lock it and then bring it back. Okay, I don't see any stop signs yet. I was waiting for somebody to yell at me and tell me to stop. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I need a little bit more black paint here because I can see a definite difference in the thickness. There we go. Yep, need some over here too. Okay, now I'm going to try evening that out by spinning those corners a little bit. Ah! Shoot. Well, careful where you put your hand at. Okay, let me go try the other side. Oh, I just lost my chat. There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to fix some all black spots that don't look even. Okay. Stop. Okay, Joy. I see ya. I see ya, honey. Okay. Let me... I can't take my gloves off yet because I still got to pick it up. I love it. I love it. The ocean blue green, or the ocean green, which looks more blue, really complements the folk art aquamarine, and then that viridian, you get a hint of it in there. Oh, this one I love. I don't know, if that stays right there, because that might be a drip and that might be a drip, I can always do a little touch up over it with a paintbrush. Ah, I'm in love with this one, and I don't even usually like green, but these three colors together just make my heart sing. Okay, wait a minute. Let me bring it up to do a close-up of this side. I love that. And then I kind of like this in the middle too. And then I kind of like the softness over here of this. What's not to love, right? Okay, let me put this down very, very carefully so it's not touching anything. Okay. Carefully remove, well, I got press and seal on here, so that's not that bad. Okay, because I got to move all this off of here to bring in first the tray for the giveaway. Okay. Okay, there's nothing on the bottom of this, so I can move it over here, right there. And I just move my bottles off. Move this over here to hopefully to a place I don't knock it over. It's got water in it. Okay. So bear with me, folks. I've got to get rid of this pea pad so I can put the tray down. And I don't like getting paint on the bottom of my trays because you never know where it's going to sit next. Okay, put you over there, you right there. Okay. There we go. Come on. Like I said, I'm going to have to get a baby wipe out and clean bottles after this. I got black all over every bottle, even the ones I didn't use, because now I'm touching them with my glove. Okay, there we go. Got all the bottles off of there. Just push them back. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to be getting any paint. It's on my wrist, but it won't be getting on the paintings. So now, first, let me untie this stupid ass apron in the back that came untied, I think, during painting number 2 or 3. So, first, we're going to do giveaway time. So let me do this while my mods do the rules and adjust my camera a little bit. Oh, might help if I keep it straight, huh? Okay. Okay, that's most of it. Okay. I have a number off to the side. Okay, well, hey, you know what? That's not one of the seven deadly words, okay? That is that George Carlin used to talk about. They say that on regular TV. Okay, hang on one second. I got sweat all over my face behind my glasses. Okay, wait till you see the word go in the chat. Okay, and then that's a signal to start. I know what the number is. When I see it, I'll holler. No, not even, well, 1 or 2 numbers were close, but not close enough for a cigar. I'm watching the numbers. Oh, there's one that's really close. No, I don't, well, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Joy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm watching the numbers. Oh, there. Oh, she's getting closer. She doesn't know who the she is. And if Susan or Lupe wins it, and you also win the auction too, then I can combine shipping. Okay, I'm looking. Nope, still nobody. I want to tell the person who's getting close, just keep going in that general direction with your numbers, but ooh, somebody just got one away from it. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Y'all are dancing around the number, so I know one of you is going to hit it in a minute. Come on, Lupe. Yeah, remember, I don't think of these numbers. I just pick them out of a little container that's got what numbers 1 through 50. So keep going, girls. Keep going. One of you is going to get it. Y'all are getting close to the number. Ooh, somebody just got one away from it. I know, I know. Nobody wants a painting, or the ones that are here have already won one. And you gotta remember there's a lag, so when I saw a number and said you were one away from it, that doesn't mean that the number you did. Ah! Ding, 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 we got a winner. We got a winner. Look at this. Linda comes in at the last minute and wins it. Linda, Linda, Linda. Okay, so we have a winner. We have Miss Lupe Boutte, aka Bot Bean. Okay, so, and I'm almost positive there was no 26 before it. I mean, I saw Lupe did a 25, Susan did a 27. Oh, okay, Lupe. Linda wants this painting to go to you, so pick one. Pick a painting and tell me which one you want. And I'm trying to find a pen. Yeah, Linda wants to give it to you, honey. Linda's got like 10 of mine on her wall. She doesn't need any more of mine. This one right here. This one, Lupe. Let me make sure there's a yes. Oh, okay. Okay. This is now Lupe's. That's not a pen. Oh. Why is it I can never find a writing pen in this mess over here when I need one? Okay. So let me do, okay, it's not going to write on there, so let me try to write it on here. See, I write it on a post-it note and keep it off to the side because by the time I get to the giveaway, I have forgotten what number it is. Okay. Hey, old Jeff. Okay, I got that. Now we got one more order of business to do, and that is to auction off. And I'm going to put it right on top of this. That's not that black. Okay. It's going to be a starting bid of $5. Let me do this. I can probably put the timer right next to it. Winner pays shipping. And if Lupe wins it, it can go in with her other one. Where's my timer? Okay. Let me see. Okay. So it's just a starting bid of $10. Can you see the timer okay? Let me go down just a little bit more. Can you see the timer okay, everybody? Yep, starting bid of $5. Hang on, Lupe, let me start the timer. Okay, there we go. And we got Lupe. Lupe, you just outbid yourself. You just outbid yourself, honey. So we're going to go with Lupe at 10. Okay? Anybody else want to bid? Now, I am going to paint over some of the sides a little bit. It still needs to be varnished. But Lupe was the, and Joy B was the one that fell in love with this the most. Okay, I don't know if I can see the timer on there, so y'all should be able to see the timer. So we got Lupe at 10. Okay. If Lupe wins, it can go in with the other box, with the other painting. It's not going to make that big of a difference. The timer is going. It's now got 21 seconds. Well, 17 seconds now. Is my screen frozen? Okay, there we go. There we go. So, the winner is Miss Lupe, who really, I'm happy for you, honey, because you really wanted this painting. Well, you know what, William, you could have bid. I do take money orders. You can send money orders to my mailing address, which is below every video. I take checks too. Okay, so give me a couple of days to paint the sides and varnish this one, okay? And then I will box them up. And then Lupe can send me $10. And then Linda can send me the shipping if she doesn't mind. And then we'll be all set. So, oops. Here, let me put this back as a focal point. So, oh, it is gorgeous. I know. I love it too, honey. I love it too. So, I'm going to let everybody go. I do want to give a shout out to Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Riven. 6 grandkids. It's hard to remember all their names. Grandma loves you, and all I can say is bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink. And I love all my MOAs and VOAs too.